Hello everyone, I'm Great Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 126 of Factorio with the Space Exploration mod, where we are just working on iron ingot production, but we have a problem with power, because we can't get enough uranium over here, and we need to go back and fix that at some point. But other than that, was there anything else we needed to do? I think, well, also we need a bunch of machines still, and modules and other things. Also, we need robobots up there, okay. But I think we just need to bring the ingots up closer to the base and then turn some of them into plate. We basically need it up here at the cannons. But we could shoot it up here instead. We basically just need it in the robot network. So we could just run it up along this if we wanted to, or above it. Let's just run it out to the left of this pipeline. Yeah, sure, whatever. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm out of belt. Awesome. Guess we'll just downgrade to yellow belt. And we will just run it in here, I think. So let's do it. Do we want to turn some of it into plate first? Probably yes, and then run some of that plate over here for steel. And again, we are just bootstrapping all of this, so it doesn't really matter where things go. Though I will be annoyed by it at some point. But I don't think that can be prevented. Do I have some ingots? No. Some of these needs to go there. The rest should go over here. This was all just for accumulators, maybe? We didn't bring this anywhere else, right? No. So we don't really need to bring iron in there. This iron ore, where's that supposed to go? Oh, it went up to the old smelting. We can just bring it in here, I guess, and smelt some more iron. Though I want that to be prioritized over other stuff. So input priority on that. I don't think we need a lot of these to smelt the small amount we make. Good. Hopefully that should fix our iron and steel problems for now, as well as iron ingots. Well, it doesn't really solve the iron ingots problem yet, but soon. We need to actually get the ingots in here still somehow, so let's just request it. Iron ingots. Good. And this can just be removed now. Okay. Then I guess it's time we go and fix our uranium-238 problem. So we can actually start producing some power here. And then try to remember what else we needed to bring. Lots of casting machines, lots of modules, even some more beacons. Some more roboports were needed for solar power expansion, but maybe we can fix that right now if we just put some of these in here and don't request them back. They are being picked up. Good. If we are going back, we need to fuel this rocket. For that, we have these two warehouses. Good. That'll work over time. We want to bring some of this stuff back with us, because it wasn't supposed to be here in the first place. Also, I have some iron plate. Okay, this can stay. Let's just put that all in the same place. Actually, also this should go back with us and be upgraded to blue, shouldn't it? I guess so. Anything else we want to bring from here? Not really. Though we could help ourselves a little by trying to reuse the spent fuel cells. Oh, we need a centrifuge for that. That gives us some of the 238 back, that's good. Yeah, this should probably go up here, except for a stack for me. Coal should go down here. We're just doing some general cleaning here. It's not that necessary, but sometimes you gotta do it. We had some of those right here. I am just going to go put these down and see how many we need after that. Also, we don't actually need speed modules, we just had the wrong ones in the blueprint. Oops. We do need productivity modules and beacons and casting machines still. Good enough. Okay. Let's go fix some problems. Did we not get any fuel out of the remaining 238 we had? Oh, you have full hand, that's why. We get 3 more. That's still not enough, never mind. Okay. Are we ready to go back? More coal here. I'm not sure why I'm doing all this cleaning right now, but I am. Everything else is fine. Good. Hopefully this has been fueled now. It hasn't. It is very slow. Or it just requires a lot, I guess. It's not possible to productivity this, right? It says that it is allowed, but I am not sure I trust that. But maybe it is. Oh well, we have more time to spend then. We are lacking solar panels up here as well. Did our solar panel production just stop, or did we stop it? We stopped it, okay. Let's just get some of that going in. Not sure what was here before, I just overrode it. Oh. These, I guess. Okay. There must be something else we want to take back with us. Power production problems again. It's fine. We can use all of this stuff here though, maybe with the exception of that. And it doesn't really matter. But now we're not fueling our rocket. What are we shooting to here? Delivery cannon capsules, maybe? I don't know. Come on, fuel our rocket, please. We could also just emergency burn out of here, I guess. And then come back once everything is fixed. Because can't we just go to Novice? I think we can't bring all this stuff then, though. I don't remember. It's been too long since we've done this. So eventually we will launch this back to Norvis. So we put all the junk here. Actually, we can use these here. Whoops. Maybe we could use the yellow belt as well. Actually, it's the only belt we have here. Shouldn't we leave it? Or should we just bring a lot of blue belt? Bring a lot of blue belt it is, I think. Also, let's just put that there unpowered. So what can we bring? It's only the inventory here that gets back with us. We want some fuel for ourselves. Oh, also we need to fuel this, don't we? No. It's just that we can go here if we fuel it. Okay. I don't really need that much stuff, to be honest. We need some of this because we need to go and fix our belts with uranium. But we could also just go for a refill, of course. How much of this fits in here? Are we leaving the rest? Sure. You go to Norris. Launch. Good. And I guess we are just taking a refill from here, so I should really just have left everything on the other planet. Because now I don't know what to bring back with me. But it's fine. Seem to be missing some butts, and they would be coming from over here somewhere. But I'm faster than the robots. And now it doesn't matter. Okay. Go to uranium. That was our main thing to fix. So in general, this whole area is just a problem. I think we are just going to move this out of the way. Oh, you can't be there. We just need to move this down to have more space to work with, really. Okay, the rest will be built at some point, I'm sure. This can all just go to hell. So uranium-238 goes there. Also, we need to bring more standard uranium over here at some point. But let's try to fix this first. Do we believe that this can all just fuel itself and it don't need anything from the outside when it's going? Because we can just get it started. And by not needing anything, I mean any uranium-235. Because that would just make it simpler, but wouldn't we rather have it be a little bit more robust? Probably yes. So output there, uranium-235 on the outside, this stuff on the inside. Or 238 on the inside. I think we shouldn't build this so close though, because then we have the same problems as we did earlier. And I need blue belt. I guess we're gonna have to go to the other mall for that. Let's go. Then we can bring some modules from there as well. Enough of that. More of these. And let's just wait for the robots for the rest, I guess. Good. How would the priorities be here? First of all, this could just go directly in there. We want the output from these to be prioritized. Or the one stuff on the outside. I don't know. We don't want this belt to back up, so that should be prioritized, I guess. Same here. Left. So, this prioritizes this stuff, 235 to the outside, from both this belt and the circling belt, and puts the rest in here. So far, so good. Then we need the actual output from up here to also be split and prioritized somehow. We could just merge it in here and prioritize these belts over this. We also need this, prioritize the right. This is 235 that we need to get out at some point. If this just merges into this belt, but it's not prioritized, Then we should get it all sorted out through this. This doesn't... well, it does work. It just needs to be split after this. Only put 238 to the left, put 235 to the right. Then we need all of these started up. And I would like to beacon these. But that's going to be annoying, I guess. Could do it on the outside, though. Could also just split it apart a bit in the middle. Something like that. And we have some robots that need some space to work with. And we need this to be powered somehow again. Good. Okay, beacons. Okay. And then before we can actually get any 238 out, we need to get a lot more standard uranium in. And we won't be able to see if we've made any mistakes before we actually get everything running. So let's work on that, I guess. Or we could just get some 238 sent to Tentavis, I guess. As long as we have enough fuel here. We have a bunch stored up. As well as a bunch down here. We have plenty. Okay. So we won't run out of power just because we do stuff here. We could just steal all of this. Oh, we're not allowed to do that really, but we can just extend these. Or we could just connect them across, but whatever. We need at least a full stack to send anything. While we wait for that full stack, we can... Wait, let's just go to the mall, see if we already have a bunch sitting around. For Tentavis. We did actually. Okay. So now power problems should be solved here soon. Is it not coming? Or does it just take longer because it's a longer distance between planets? I am not sure. This is not all we sent. We sent 100. We just have sent it to the right spot. Oh, this is off. That's why. Okay. Fuel incoming, and that should be sent to the power plant automatically, I hope. Otherwise I did something wrong. You can put productivity in here as well. That's worth doing, I guess. We have fuel. And did we make this smart? Yes, it is able to restart itself. Awesome. So our power problems will be over until we've used that 100 uranium-238, I guess. Because with 100 we get 50, and that should last quite a while. Okay. Back to our uranium processing. This can run again. This has backed up with 235 now. We are supposed to siphon from that out to here. But output priority right. And then we're just providing it all to the mall, basically. And when that fills up, we stop production. Now we could take just a splitter here. And get some of this 238 into the robot network. Right? We need to do that though. So we don't get extra 235 in here. Should we prioritize this in any way? Is it okay to just take half of the 238 and put in here? Would we rather deliver this to other planets or use it locally? Hopefully it should just back up at some point and then not be a problem. So I'm not going to decide on that just right now. For more uranium, did we have a base or a station for that? This is spent fuel cells, this is fuel, this is other fuel. This is uranium. Okay. So if we do a uranium outpost somewhere, 1 million seems, or 1.7 million seems to be our best bet. Then we can bring that up here. Unless we should do processing at outposts and bring 235 and 238 around. But since we prepared this somewhat, I'm just going to go with that, rather than redeciding right now. Do we have rail stuff? Yes, awesome. There we are. How do we want to make a station down here, though? I think we're just going to cut this off anyway, as I would rather have a wider circuit going around. Could just do this and mirror the belts. I guess that's easy to do, so let's do it. Sometimes easy is good. So there. Oh, but we need your sulfur in here. We basically need one of these. Sure, let's just do it. I think I'm going to ignore fuel here, though. Because both trains coming here should be getting fuel at the other stations. Oops. Good. So we need to unload some of this stuff, and that doesn't fit here. So let's have loading here instead. What is in the way for this? Request a chest. Good, and then our fuel, or sulfuric acid. Good. So this will just be uranium. Very well capsed. Uranium, good. And this will be uranium. Sulfuric acid. I didn't get that right. Sulfuric acid. Can we make this smart so we can potentially have more than one of these outposts? Because this will only get a train in here when we have enough. So if we did 2 of these outposts, that would be fine. But bringing sulfuric acid here, we would need to measure all of this. So I guess we just do that. And put a decider combinator. No, and an arithmetic combinator. Copy this, but divide it by have 25,000 in these. hook it up. Set train limit. It needs to be the inverse of this though. Because we don't want a train coming if we have enough here. We want a train coming if we don't have enough. How do we do that? Where are we taking damage? Novice orbit. Why are we taking damage? Are we low on power? No. We are sending something that is not limited. Is it just ingots? Okay, it is ingots, and that's probably just because we're low on power. Add ingot production. Or maybe we didn't hook it up. $4.4K. Oh, this needs to be hooked up as well. Now, okay, that was my bad, obviously. Are we okay? We will be, I think. Good thing we have repair bots. Yeah, I think we're fine again. Good. I'm not sure how to do this, but I think I can make something work, even if it isn't the most pretty thing I've ever made, I think. We will just keep using each. Minus 25,000. Each. So if we had 25,000 in here. Also, we need it to be 100,000, not 25,000. Because that's a full train. Could also just measure it, say, if we have less than 100,000 come with the train, actually. Hmm? Isn't that okay? We can't do it with this though, we need the decider combinator then. Unless we can do something here, but we can't. But L1, only request one train ever. That should be good. I thought. If everything less than... Now it outputs one. Good. Get a train with the right wagons. We need to fuel it to begin with though, but that's fine. I think we're just going to remove that station. We don't have to remove all of this though, but I'm going to do it anyway. I just didn't want to see it in my station list. Okay. You go to sulfuric acid for full cargo. Come back to... uranium sulfuric acid for an empty cargo. Problem is, though, that we don't want this train to sit at sulfuric acid and wait for this station to open up. So this really just doesn't work. So for now we're just going to have it as a... will not work with several stations of the same name, I guess. Good. We need our sulfuric acid coming in here. We're probably going to line it up with these, though. So that should work, I guess. Let's hope we get some sulfuric acid. We don't. Go away. Are we just lacking oil? Or... no, we aren't. Well, yes, we are. Maybe. Because we don't have anywhere for this train to go. Okay. But we don't have any trains waiting, so... it's not that big of a problem. Is this our train? Yes. Good. We don't really need a lot of belts here, but I think we're just running a couple anyway. Okay. We can set the train here, though, or set it up for the uranium. We had named the other station already, so this shouldn't be a problem. We have 2 stations named uranium. Why? Oh, from ore fragments, okay. Which is still working, by the way, so that's good news. It's fine. You will be manual until we fill something in you. Let's get some sulfuric acid here. I guess we could go to the other uranium outpost or station at core fragment processing and just bringing some of that uranium manually. It would help, I guess. We basically just need to go west. Good, that's actually an okay amount of uranium to start with, I guess. Not that it's going to last long, but it's a start. So that all goes here. We want to upgrade. Yes, we do. And we planned some space for this as well, surprisingly. Oh, maybe not, but in a way that I actually want to use. I don't want to run it all the way down here though. I do want to run it across here instead. Are we planning for extra space here? I don't know. We have extra potential space here, but we wanted an extra belt of iron. This can go beneath all of that. Awesome. I bet. I guess we would like this to be mined out so we can clean it up. But then we probably can't keep up here anymore, can we? Also, this is never allowed in now, so that's a problem, obviously. If we got it in down here, would that be better? Why am I having such a hard time with this? I don't think I usually have that problem making a proper setup. But maybe I'm just trying a little bit too much different stuff. Because I'm not used to have to export this stuff, for example. Back to the drawing board, I think. And while we do that, maybe just fuel some of these. run for a few cycles. Sounds good. And these are all backed up now. That's good, I guess, but we want it to be faster. Okay. How about we just make these straight all the time? And then we handle other stuff between the undergrounds. Is that better in any way? I don't know. We have less space to merge into it now, so maybe it's not the best. We could stagger these as well to be able to more easily get into both of them. Output 235 to the right. So this by itself should work, right? If we are starting to back up from in here, we're prioritized, meaning that this will all stop. And if it stops, it means we will have other output being, or getting output. This needs to work as well, though. I sort of want to just run this down and hook onto this. But run it here as well. Because we won't get a lot of 235 from up here. So this is a very scarcely populated belt. This needs to merge into here. Do we need it to be prioritized? We need it to be output prioritized at least, but then overflow. Wait, what? No, not overflow. We're already taking that from up here. So now we just need this as output. Did I fix my problem or did I just move everything around now? I'm not sure, to be honest. So we had a problem with 238 not getting in because this was backed up. Do we have that problem now? Only if 235 backs all the way up here, which it shouldn't. So maybe we just want to input prioritize that small amount just to be sure. And now we're getting output up here. This being blocked will block this. This will be prioritized, that's all fine. 238 comes down here and is allowed in as long as this is empty. And we should probably just input prioritized right as well. Okay. I think that should work, but I've said that about 100 times. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.